The artist who was told their dreams were trash. My own mother, the acclaimed art critic, didn't just reject my portfolio, she set it on fire. I'd spent 2 years pouring my soul onto canvas, creating abstract pieces that spoke of pain and hope. But the night I showed her the collection, she called it amateurish drivel and a waste of expensive paint before tossing the entire portfolio into the fireplace. Real art has structure, Maya. You're just making messes, she sneered, sipping her expensive wine while my dreams turned to ash. I had $45, a half-used tube of cobalt blue, and a broken spirit that no therapist could fix. For 9 months, I lived in an abandoned subway tunnel. I'd sleep on a mattress of old newspapers, listening to the drip 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 of toxic water and the scurry of rats. I'd steal chalk from an elementary school and draw elaborate murals on the tunnel walls by the light of a single, battery-powered lantern. I was an artist of the underworld, creating masterpieces for a gallery of none. One frigid winter night, an old man named Elias collapsed near the subway grate. He was shivering, his coat torn and useless. Everyone else, they just pulled their scarves tighter and walked a little faster. I dragged him into my studio, wrapped him in my own jacket, and painted a vibrant sunset on the brick wall beside him, just to give him something warm to look at while I fed him watered-down soup. Elias passed away last week. I was sitting on a bench in the park, trying to draw a pigeon with a piece of charcoal, when a man in a tailored gray suit approached me. Elias wasn't just a bum on the street. He was a retired curator for the Metropolitan Museum, a man whose word could make or break a career. He left me his private studio in Soho, but he also left me a review of my mother. See, my mother hadn't just rejected my work. She'd spent her career plagiarizing the core concepts of outsider artists she'd met and dismissed, then passing them off as her own interpretations. Elias had been quietly building a dossier of her thefts for 20 years, just waiting for the right moment to hand it over to the ethics committee. Yesterday, the review board stripped her of her critical credentials during a high-profile gallery opening. As the security team ushered her out, she spotted me standing by a massive, vibrant canvas. She screamed, "You're a nobody, you'll always be a street rat." I just picked up my brush, applied a final stroke of brilliant cadmium yellow to the canvas, and whispered, "Maybe, mother, but a nobody doesn't just get the cover of art forum." I looked at my work, finally hanging in the light. The canvas never looked so bright. Would you like me to create a story about a betrayed scientist, or perhaps a hidden heiress working as a waitress in a diner?